right, what you guys need to know. All right.
There you go. Right here.
This is your steering component. So they're gonna ask about this, right?
Right.
Where your steering component is. That's your steering component. This is your linkage.
This one right here.
Yep, that goes to that control arm.
Okay.
That turns that wheel. And then there's a bar that goes all the way across here. That connects to this. That turns this wheel. So this whole linkage setup turns the wheels when you turn the steering wheel.
Okay.
And this is your springs. This is your shackles that hold your springs. I think they say something about this, right?
U-bolts or something like that?
U-bolts. U-bolts. And this is your slack adjusters right here. This right here is your slack adjuster. This pulls out when you hit the brakes. This comes out, which applies the brake shoe linings to the drums. I'll have to show you.
Which ones are your bushings? Those right there, right?
Your bushings?
Yeah, it says bushings.
Is that rubber thing right there, maybe?
That's just a bump stop. That's just like, so when you get to that point, it's not going to go no lower. And then this is your shock absorber. This guy right here. So is that what they're talking about? The shock absorber?
Yeah, what are they talking about?
You got the list there.
Axle mounting parts, shackles, spring hangers, bushings, bolts, U-bolts, shock absorbers, frame, steering box, and linkage. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
AirPods?
AirPods are these guys right here. That's your front AirPods. AirPods. This is your slack adjuster. This thing right here is your
It
slack
connects
adjuster.
it like adjusters.
Correct. That's what holds the air, and that rod comes out,
Yeah,
which
that's
applies
yeah.
the shoes to hit your drum to stop.
See, the slack adjusters aren't on this one.
The slack adjusters aren't on that one?
No, but they're on mine. In my pre-trip, they are
Okay.
there.
Well,
The
add them in.
Sitting box.
This is that
the
one.
steering box right here. That big thing right there. That's your
What
steering
you were
box.
talking about, right?
This right here is your steering box, and
Okay.
this is your linkage.
So linkage all the way
Connected
back.
to this is a steering
all
rod.
the way down, connects to this, and then
Connects to
this
this.
connects to that side to turn everything.
So that's this is a steering rod. Basically.
This is your
What is it called?
your
Link.
steering linkage.
Linkage.
Yeah.
Linkage. Okay.
Steering linkage.
Oh, linkage. Okay. Steering box, steering linkage. Got it.
Yep. Shock absorbers. Shock absorbers. Yeah, you guys know the shock absorbers.
Which are those right there? Yeah.
These guys, that guy is your shock absorber. This is all the front end. I don't think they act. This is the U-bolts.
Yeah.
These guys, which looks like a U, so
Yeah.
you can.
Okay.
Air tanks.
These are your air tanks, yeah. And then this one, you can see that there's split. So there's secondary, then there's a split, then there's a primary, and then there's accessories, and it's split, and then there's your wet tank.
Oh, okay.
So this bus has got 2, but it's split, so there's 4 actually. And this big thing right here is your gas tank.
Fuel tank.
All right.
All this is your storage compartment underneath.
Hey, don't get crazy. We don't have to talk about that.
And this is your back spring, which is different than your front spring. Yeah, it's totally different. But it still got the same thing, but this is dual. This is dual because one side is your when you're applied your brake,
Applied, yeah.
and then your other side is your
your-
slack. Same exact thing, but just in
For
a
the
bigger
rear,
concept, you know. And this does 2 things instead of 1. The front is just 1 thing.
So this
And
is
then the
where
same thing, your U-bolts, but these are a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Where? Oh, okay.
These guys,
Okay.
see how long they are.
Yeah.
Then you got your drums there, right?
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's your drum. This is your brake shoes. Your differential.
Yeah.
This big thing. And then this is your drive shaft.
Where's the dry shaft?
This is your drive shaft right here.
This is your drive shaft
So
guard.
it goes from your rear end to your transmission. This is your transmission.
Okay.
This is
shaft right
this
here.
is drive shaft. This is your drive shaft guard.
Okay.
So if this thing drops, it doesn't hit the ground and go up into the bus.
Catapult you or something.
And
That's
this is
the
your
one
air
goes-
dryer. This is the little thing that you guys always hear go.
Oh.
This guy right here.
And then where's the
That's what's picked up
compressor?
here.
This
The
one.
compressor's in the back.
In the back.
Yeah, the compressor's towards the back. So this is the transmission. This is your engine. And your compressor on this bus is right here. So that's real hard to see
wow.
from wherever you guys are
I
at.
got it wrong, huh?
I got it wrong. I thought it was. I thought you had to follow those
I
yellow
mean, for
lines.
you to see it, yeah, on this bus you can, kinda. You just gotta look to this. I mean, I don't know which bus you guys are gonna be training on.
They always do the older bus.
So the older bus might be different. The older bus, it's gonna have it right here. It's gonna be a big blue thing, I think, right here.
It's yellow and ours.
Yellow.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
square
it's
one
right
in
here.
yellow,
Yeah,
yeah.
this
All
one.
right, so I had it
So
wrong.
it's gonna be different from. If you guys are gonna test on that one, you guys probably want to see that one.
Well, I always test on these buses, so
Yeah, I tested bus one. So I need
So,
to see
Bus
which
one is like this one.
So the square one right there is right.
This whole big thing, this
whole
big
big
unit
thing.
right here.
Yeah.
okay, I had it wrong. I thought you just
It's
follow
the
the
one
yellow
with the single
lines,
yellow line.
and then we'll go over here. And I thought that was the compressor. But no, okay, I was told that by something. It's okay.
There's nothing on this side.
Where the yellow line
Now,
does.
see, this is your turbo. The yellow line goes to your air dryer.
Air dryer. So this is the dryer. I had to.
think they asked anything about the starter,
It does
right?
gear driving, right?
So I got it.
Yeah, it's gear
Yeah, this
driven.
one's gear driven.
Yeah. All right, that's basically it, right?
That's all you guys. Well, this is the exhaust. You guys know the exhaust.
Yeah.
right?
Sorry.
Yeah.
This is your engine. This
Yeah.
whole back thing's your engine.
Brake chambers.
I was wrong because I
Brake
thought that
chambers.
was.
It's just the
those
pots,
things.
right?
Yep.
Yep.
Is which one?
It's the pots. Those
Airbags.
were the slag ejectors.
Airbags. Does it ask about airbag?
Yes, it does.
These are your airbags.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But your older bus is not going to have this.
No, I
Yeah,
saw
your
that.
older bus
I
is
saw
not
one
gonna have
underneath
this.
it. But
The
Ford doesn't
newer
have it.
buses are the only ones that have
Yeah.
this.
I see. It's only
So
the
he's
new
got to
ones,
say,
huh?
yeah.
Newer
So he's
ones,
got to
yeah.
say
So
that
the airbag is right behind the tire.
It's this, yeah.
right next to it.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you
Right
look
next
through
to
here,
it, uh-huh.
you can kind of see it. If you look
Yeah.
through the back,
Yep.
you might be
Okay.
able to see it. If
And
you
those are the
ask.
shock
And then this is
absorbers
your
here.
shock absorbers right behind it. So your shock absorbers are behind your airbag.
Yes.
If you're looking from the side.
That should
Your
be.
battery compartment. This is where your batteries are. I'm just going to show you guys what
Got
you
it
guys
wrong. I
need to know,
thought,
right?
for some reason, I thought that was the compressor.
No, this is your air dryer.
Ever need to get everything that was on that paper?
Yeah. I'm just taking pictures. Cool. This is your air dryer.
Yep. I think it even says it right. Yeah, it does say it right here. But it's all messed up.
Yeah, it says it right.
There you go. Cool. And then this is the compressor right here.
This bus, the other bus is different.
So I got the compressor. Oh, these are U-bolts. This is a gear shaft and gear shaft bar. Where are the U-bolts? Oh, the U-bolts right here. These are U-bolts.
Your rear U-bolts are going to be different.
They're going to be bigger, yeah.
Your rear ones, I don't think you can really, can't really see them from the side. Yeah, you can. If you look right here, if you point it out, you can say this is your, you know,
The U-bolt.
no,
Oh,
springs.
spring.
You can't see the U-bolts back here, no
you
matter
can't.
what, unless you get underneath the bus. The fronts, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe from the bumper when we were saying the bumper.
No, you're not even going to be able to see it. So him saying that U-bolts, it's you kind of got to, you got to get like under the bus to see it. And then he's saying, does it state drive linkage or steering arm? Or?
Steering box and linkage.
Yeah, so this is your steering box and this is your linkage.
The steering box.
Steering box, this big thing right here, and then your linkage.
And then,
And that's your linkage.
There's the steering box. And all these guy from up there to here is a linkage.
Yeah, this goes straight up right to your steering wheel.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, that goes straight up to your steering wheel.
Alrighty.
Cool. Let's do that.
Pocket slack adjuster.
Do that.
Brake pause. That's what you call it. I don't know if they want a certain lingo.
You share that with me later, Emilio?
Yeah, I'm gonna get print out pictures and all that.
I'll do it next year.
Brake lines. So